What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Dejon here, back with another highly requested video for you guys today. And today we're going to be going over the best way to meet people without dating apps, clubs, or bars 2025 and beyond edition. And yeah, this video right here is going to be, it's actually going to be a really good one, really like super informative. And like we're not pulling any like crazy pickup lines. There's nothing like nothing hidden or anything like that right there. Just straight raw value throughout this entire video. So make sure you watch this video all the way through. And another reason why you guys should go and watch this video is because for me, I'm just not nobody. I actually went out and like made my own like AI software called PlanMyWeekend.ai, where I help people plan their social life using AI. So like I pretty much like I've done all this myself, and I've really found like the best techniques for like meeting people in like a super organic way, whether it's like for making friends, curing loneliness, dating, networking, all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna be sharing with you guys like kind of like what I found from um, the best way to really go and meet people without dating apps, clubs, or bars. But what we're going to be covering in today's video is like the biggest issue of like clubs, dating apps, and bars. And I'm going to go over the Best Buy example, and then we're going to be going over my concept of meeting people along the way. This here is like, wow, like if you could figure this stuff out right here, holy cow, you're going to have like an abundance of like friends, clients. If you're single, dating options, like holy cow, you're going to be turning away people. That's how good this is right here. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna go and withhold it. Let's just hop right into it. So honestly, the biggest issue, just like nightclubs, dating apps, and bars, and like all these places to where like it kind of like showcases like this lifestyle right here is people their guards are up. Now you're like, okay, Dijon, like what's the big issue like having like people with their guards up? Why is that such a big deal? Excuse me. That's a big deal because it could really make or break your interactions. So, for example, if someone has like their guard up, man, I gotta. So, if someone has like their guard up, they're going to have. I'm not saying you can't talk to them, make friends with them, get the number and everything. It's gonna make it significantly harder for you. And I know like not everybody out here is like doing well, like as far as like dating or even like making friends and all of that right there. So the last thing you want is like you having even more resistance. But when you approach people that have their guard up, for the most part, they're gonna have like closed body languages, short responses. They may have some attitudes, so maybe like you tap on their shoulder, like what, get away from me. I'm trying to hang out with my friends, or listen to the music, or whatever. A big one is they are expecting you to make a certain action or move, so they know that something's up. You ain't coming up to them for just to say hey, like you want something like the number or something. And long story short, with people with their guards up, it's just significantly harder to get them to open up. Now, I'm not saying it can't be done. I've done it plenty of times, but as far as like meeting people about like the dating apps, clubs, the bars, getting away from like all that right there. Just meeting people in those places right there. I mean, you can, but it's just really hard to find something genuine. When people guards are up. And honestly, the best way to really meet people is when they have their guard down. I love people when they have their guard down because they have like open body language. And what I mean by open body language, like they're not crossing their arms like this, or like they're facing towards you, like they're looking at you. Maybe their phone is down and everything too. Their feet are pointed at you as well. Maybe even like some body to body contact. It's really nice when someone's giving you their 100% attention, or at least most of it. When people have their guards down, they give you full responses. So like, hey, how was your day? Oh, it was great. I went to the store today. I got me some strawberries and some plums, and I went to the car wash, and then I went and helped out like a client or whatever. And then went for a run, the gym. Like you get those full responses to where like it's like they want to be there in that conversation, and it's so nice. It's like night and day. You don't gotta like pull their teeth to really get them to engage in the conversation. And with that, there's just like no attitude, full of joy, laughter, and it feels 100% natural. It's almost like you're talking to a long lost best friend. And when people have their guard down, they're just gonna trust you significantly more. They're not. like I said, when people when they know that you have like some sort of motive, they they're protecting their heart, they're protecting their wallet or whatever, So when people when their guard is down, it's way easier for them to trust you more and kind of see where it goes from there. And I'll really give you a good example of this right here. I got my Best Buy example. So let's say you walk into a Best Buy, and let's say like you're just trying to get you like I don't know, maybe like an extension cord for your PC or your house or apartment or whatever, and you see these two folks right here, and I mean, they're not friendly. I mean, they're not holding me at gunpoint or anything like that. They're well groomed. They're smiling. They got like nice colors on. Probably smell good as well. But you don't want to make eye contact with them because you see they got like their Best Buy shirt on, and as we all know, sales reps they're trying to sell, like that's how they put like, that's how they keep the lights on, that's how they put food on the table, and automatically you're going to have your guard up, so as you go and approach these two individuals right here, like maybe you're going to have like some closed body language, so like maybe you're in a good mood but you don't want to like get too deep into it, so you may like as you're talking to them, like your body's faced this way as you're walking away and everything right there, you may give short response like, oh, I'm doing good, you may even have like some attitude depending on the day. And long story short, you're making it harder to open up. You're making it harder for yourself to open up to them because you know that they're probably going to try to sell you on something. Like even if you generally are like lost and are looking for something within the Best Buy, within the store, you know that they are going to like sell you on some sort of thing, So your guard goes up naturally, but there's situations to where so what I mean by like meeting people with their guard down. So let's say we went into like a cafe right here. So we got this cafe, got this woman right here on her laptop. She's busy. She looks pretty focused. There's a way to approach her to where her guard is completely down, and the way how I would do this, I go up to her, and let's say I have my laptop too. I was gonna go do some work, and let's say there was like an extra stool to the left of this stool right here that we can't see within this image right here. I will go up to her and tap her on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, like, is anyone sitting like over here?" And she'd be like, "Oh no, you're good. No one's sitting there yet." Or she may be like, "Oh, it's for you." And I'd be like, "Oh, okay, awesome, sweet." I always gotta ask, I don't want to take anyone's seat, I know people be going to the bathroom and everything. She's like, "Yeah, I've done that quite a couple of times." I'm like, "Yeah." And then I'll be like, "You come here pretty often? I've never seen you before." And she'll be like, "Oh yeah, like I come here maybe like once a blue moon, like once or twice a week with my laptop, just like knock out stuff for school and everything right there." And I'll be like, "Oh, what you studying?" And as you can see, it's like a full blown conversation. I didn't go up to her being like, "Hey, what's your name? Let me get your number," or anything. I went and I kind of used the chair. I used the environment in a super smooth and natural way to go in and really get the conversation going and getting to know more about her without pulling her guard up. I like the way how I approached it outside the clubs, apps, and the bars and all that right there. I was able to really engage in a conversation with her guard down, and it's just like a night and day difference. So the big takeaway for this video, and sorry if I'm going a little bit long, is you want to implement this concept of meeting people along the way. So let's say, so I work from home, right? So I can work from my apartment, like my bedroom, or I can go and work at a cafe or at within the two big universities down the road from my apartment, or like some sort of like public working space. And as I'm going there, I'm meeting people along the way. So as I'm going to Starbucks, I'm not going there to like holler at anybody. But on my way there, if I cross paths with someone along the way, I'll say something. I'll make like some natural conversation, and that is the best way to really go and meet people with their guard down, to where you're just able to see where it goes, and the relationships you meet when you have people when their guards are down, it's significantly better when they have their guard up. And even if like it does work out and their guard was up when you first met them, like the guard down people, they were significantly better. And the crazy thing is that like she could be in the club or the bar like later tonight and her guard will be up, but just by her being in this situation, her guard is down. She's not really like expecting it, but as far as like meeting people along the way, I'll kind of show you guys what I mean by this right here. So, and I don't want to like list out like gas station or this place or that place, meeting people along the way. I mean, it could literally be anywhere. Like, it's crazy. And I'm going to give you guys a couple of examples. But let's say you're going to the grocery store and you're walking, you see this lady right here. I can start a conversation with her super easily. All I gotta do is be like, man, like, what time does dinner start tonight? 7, 8, 9 p.m. I'm coming on over. And she's like, oh, I'm just like doing my weekly shopping for my family. Like, I got like three boys, a girl, and then a husband that likes to eat. I'd be like, oh, that's cool, man. Like, he must be cooking up some good food, because I'm like, man, like that cart's like filled up to like the tea. And she's like, ha, ha, yeah, 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 and all that right there. And then you can kind of see where the conversation goes. But as you can see in this situation right here, I kind of use like the shopping cart, just like the fact that it's filled up and everything, to really go and spark a conversation in a super smooth and natural way, to where her guard was down. There was no attitude. It was like full of like joy and laughter, and I was able to meet her. Another example, let's say this Bucky's right here. So let's say I see him filling up. I do this all the time. So I'll grab me a cup, and like as he's filling up, I'll wait behind him, even though there's other booths to the next to him. And I'll be like, hey, like both me and you got the same idea as far as like getting our 79 cent large cups, from Bucky's. And he's like, yeah, I gotta go here and get me a cup like once a day, and like it keeps me going. And I'll be like, yeah, yeah, I gotta like enjoy it now before they raise the prices even more. What's your name? Oh, my name is Bob. Oh, nice to meet you, Bob. My name is Dejon. Just like that, just using the, like, as you're going about your day, you're meeting people along the way in a smooth and natural way, to where some of these interactions, they may be super short. Some of them may be like 20, 10 minutes, an hour long, and maybe you got like a best friend, maybe someone to date now. This is the way to really go out and meet people naturally without the dating apps, clubs, or bars. My last example is this one right here. Gave a bit more advanced scenario. So let's say you're walking through the park and you see this lady right here sitting down reading her book. Um, this one's pretty easy. I'll just go up and I'll like probably like wave in front of her. She'll look up and I'll be like, man, like you got the spot right there. Like I was gonna go over here and like with my little book, and I like coming in the mornings, and but man, like it's like you found like the really good spot right there. Like you got the shade going on there, shoes off, you got the like AirPod in, your little drink to the side of you. And she's like, yeah, like this is my spot. Like I come here to like to distress like after work and everything. I'm like, yeah, I got you. I don't blame you at all. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, like I'm a paralegal. I work at the office in like downtown Atlanta and everything. Man, they got me on my feet all day long, moving all sorts of papers, doing this, and that. So it's nice being able to go and just like sit out in nature, just relax for a minute. I'm like, yeah, man, that does sound like a pretty stressful job. Sounds like you're pretty big into like just like self care, relaxation, right? And then boom, you just take it from there and see where it goes. And if you guys are getting into it, like I just sit down and join her. I think just talk to her until like the conversation fizzles out, But meeting people along the way, and this could be anywhere, like in like an elevator, the water park line, I don't know, like the Bucky's grocery store, a gas station. You can meet people along the way anywhere. You just gotta go and use the environment or the situation to spark a conversation in a smooth and natural way. And honestly, the only way to really do this is really go out there and just do lots of practice. I wasn't like this right out the womb. It took a ton of failures to get to this point right here. But honestly, this is the best way to go and meet people, at least high quality people, without the dating apps, bars, or clubs. Because, like I said, of all these places right here, people, they got their guards up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you need help as far as like finding places to like go, just to like fill up like your Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can always use my free 100% free AI tool, planmyweekend.ai, to kind of go and plan your social life. And if you got any questions, feel free to go and just like submit them down below, and even book a consultation. And yeah, but that's it for this video. Hope you guys got a ton of value out of it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. See ya.